So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning back in. You've tuned in to another episode of our first time playing game series, whereby we take a game that we've never ever played before, pop it in and sort of get like a first time reaction to it. We're going to go with another NES game this time. A game that I just acquired recently, and for me it's more of a quality game as opposed to quantity style, meaning that it's more higher priced, I guess, as opposed to some of the lesser known or lesser expensive NES games. So in this week's episode, we've decided to go with Gargoyle's Quest 2, The Demon Darkness. So this is a 1992 action-adventure game for the NES, obviously released by Capcom. I don't know much about it, so I can't tell you much about it. I know it's part of the Ghost and Goblin series, and I didn't sort of realize that that was a series, I guess. Like, there's Ghost and Goblins there. I guess part of the Ghost and Goblins franchise. So Gargoyle's Quest, from what I can tell, involves adventure elements as well as side-scrolling action. You play, as you can tell by the main character, Firebrand, who made his appearance in the Ghosts and Goblins game. This game sort of reminds me of, there's a Super Nintendo game called Demon's Crest, I believe. So whenever I think of Gargoyle's Quest, I always think of Demon's Crest. And I've only briefly played Demon's Crest. I know it's got like that mode 7 scaling in it for the map sections when you're moving from one section to another. This does not have that, obviously. But I am interested in seeing, I've never been good at playing Ghosts and Goblins. But once I watch gameplay footage of it, of, you know, Let's Plays or, you know, people speed running it, you sort of realize where all your mistakes are. So I don't think it's that hard of a game. I just haven't spent the time in terms of memorizing where to play, like where to do your jumps, where certain things always are. So I'm hoping the Gargoyle's Quest game is sort of like that. I haven't played the first one. I don't own the first one. Now anyway, but I'm hoping to. So at the beginning I had said I'm more on a quest for quality over quantity. And what I meant by that was I'm going for, I guess, the more expensive games. I have a decent sized NES collection, but as with any larger game collections, you tend to get into filler titles, right? $5 games, less or less, or, you know, $10, $20. And it's fine. You can spend your money on those and accumulate a number or a mass of games. But for me, I think I'd rather populate my shelves with games that are either A, really good gameplay, or, you know, less common, harder to find, more desirable. It would mean more to me, especially if the gameplay is good and I really enjoy it, or if there was nostalgia from when I was a kid and had my NES system. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get playing what you guys came here to see. So Gargoyle's Quest 2, let's check out my reaction and gameplay of it for the very first time. All right, so let's give this a go here, guys. This is Gargoyle's Quest 2. Hoping there's a good intro. Licensed by Nintendo. Capcom presents. I always find it strange how, like, on the cartridge it doesn't say the Demon Darkness, as far as I can tell. It's really strange. Anyway, standard screen, I guess. Music's very ominous. So let's get into it. Let's press start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Long time ago, before human beings appeared, there lived a monster named Firebrand in a town of the Ghoul realm, Etruria. To become a true warrior, Firebrand trained himself in the Warriors Training Center every day. But one day, welcome Firebrand, here is the Spectre's fingernail. You will have the honor of receiving this when recognized as a true warrior. It's time for you to go to the Warriors Training Center. So the guy in the king's chair there looks like one of the main bad guys here in Ghosts and Goblins, right? The big blue guy at the end? Blue guy, red guy? Cute little Firebrand. Buttons don't do anything at the moment. You have to carve it? Yeah. Alright. Standard 8-bit. Some more demons. Can you talk to them? Strangers have been here recently. You become a true warrior as soon as possible. Should complete your mission. Do not disappoint King Morrock. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, town setting. I like to leave and see if there's any battles we can do. But alright. In this town. Sunbury Wars come out from this town. Alright. It'd be cool to just do a battle here. Oh, okay, I bet you this is it here. We're just trying to find this warrior. No, that's a house. Where is this warrior training center? We've been in that house. We've been in that one. Next to the King's Castle. Did we go in this one? There we go. So here's the Firebrand that we're normally accustomed to seeing. Okay, so A is jump, and then if you hold it, you got to double tap A. It gives you a hover. B is your look at that. You can grip onto walls. Can you shoot? Alright. Guys, I got no idea what I'm doing here. So we just got a vial. The black light appeared suddenly. Hurry to the king, hurry! The black light. Ooh, everybody's disappeared. Okay, I don't like that how when you get to corners here, if you don't jump soon enough, your character just sort of sticks to them. So that's a little unfortunate. Christ, how are this? Look at that bad guy. I don't know what those vials do, but are those the vials we exchange? Well, I should comment on your hit back there. That's very Ghosts and Goblins like, right? You get your standard hit and you bounce back, which is super frustrating. I don't know how we're gonna get that. Just like that. Oh shoot. Oh crap. So it's not that the gameplay is really difficult, it seems. Oh shit. It's you know, it's kind of nice you got your 3 hearts. Like, you know, Ghosts and Goblins, you have what? Your 1-2 hit, your armor. You lose your armor, you go naked in your underwear, and then 2 hit, or 2nd hit, you're dead. Christ. You know what? Screw that thing. I don't care. I'd like to see how far we can get. Are we just repeating the same area over and over again here? So just press down, your guy can't duck. Oh boy. Christ. Anybody know which way to go here? Oops. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Well, I'm going to give you my opinion on this game right now, guys. It is painfully brutal. But this game will keep you honest. But, you know, if you're a fan of Ghosts and Goblins or, you know, that series, or any of the, you know, it is what it is. This is what you're expecting, and, you know, it lives up to it, right? It is brutal. Graphics are good for, you know, for the game. That does lead you into a discussion, though, about what a lot of, I guess you could say, higher priced games is a flaw for them. Yeah, they might be pricey for whatever reason, right? You know, low production run or release near the end of the you know, the life of the console. Which is fine. But it also means that there's the chance that the gameplay quality might not be there, right? Oh. Well, that's it. What do you got? 3 men? Game over? So as I was saying, it is sort of what do you expect a Capcom Ghosts and Goblins franchise game to be like, right? Oh, we got passwords. Look at that. Hard as nails. But I think, you know, first time playing it, the graphics are very reminiscent there. Like, you could look at that and say that's like, you know, Dragon Warrior graphics or OG Final Fantasy style 8-bit sort of RPG-esque graphics in an overworld sense. And then you go to the side-scrolling, and it's very Ghost of Goblins like, right? So for that sense, I think the game is successful. It's just hard as nails. And I don't know if I had the patience to put through it, but I'm still happy that I added it to the collection. So guys, that was a first play of Gargoyle's Quest 2. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought about it. If you guys have this, or if you can recommend, say, another game, you know, sort of that's higher up in the NES library that might be a nice addition for the collection. Thanks again, guys. We'll catch you again for another video very soon.